Hey guys, back on the YouTube video. Today it's going to be another collections video, and this one's going to be on all my Japanese knives. Each one of these is made in Japan. And just another thing I like to collect is ones that are made in Japan because I don't really have that many. And I guess the first one I'll start off with is my trench knife that I bought from a friend off Facebook. Has a real solid brass handle and a real actual tang on it, not like a stick rat tail tang that you see on those cheap replicas from Bud K. And I had my good buddy Stefan make me a nice leather sheath for this. This definitely is one mean looking knife. That's the biggest of them all. Put that back in the case. Next is my nice little boot knife I got from my good buddy. If I recall, this came from a lot from my buddy JR. Nice little Japanese boot knife with a nice eagle claw handle. Next is another Japanese knife. This one is a hunting knife. Model 2141 Japan. Another one of my favorites. Next is a Japanese diver's knife I have. Love the blade on that one. Tilt y'all up just a little bit. Next is my mint condition 1982 World's Fair knife. Again, made in Japan. Very beautiful. Still have the original box and everything with it. Next is my Japanese survival lockback knife. I don't quite recall where I got this one from. If I recall, I think I got this from a lot that I got from my buddy JR. Definitely one unique design. Next is my Japanese butterfly knife. This one I showed in a previous video. This one I think I got from a buddy of mine. Okay. Next is my Japanese large stiletto lockback that I got from my good buddy JR. And I've also got the little baby brother to go with it. Nice. Next is my Japanese fish knife. Can't quite recall where I got this one from. Next is my Japanese camp knife, or version of a camp knife, I should say. Nice little dragon design on it. Next is my nice little Japanese lockback. I think if I recall, I bought this in an eBay lot. Next is my Japanese fruit knife. This one, if I recall, I picked this one up at a flea market. Next is my nice little Japanese hawkbill. Nice. Next is my little baby Japanese knife that I got from my good buddy Sean. Nice little EDC. Next is a nice little baby two-blade jackknife. Again, made in Japan with a nice pearl-like handle. Next is my Japanese marlin spike knife. Just a replica of a nice marlin spike. Beautiful. Next is a knife I got from my buddy 357. A little Japanese Well, eagle knife. Definitely unique looking. I always love this knife because of how weird it looks. Next is a Japanese Barlow. Again, made in Japan. And next, this one's not really a knife, but I'll throw it anyway. This is a Japanese folding screwdriver. Picked this up a long time ago. I still got it because of how unique it looks. It just says made in Japan, no model number, nothing. Next is a nice little mini pearl handle. Again, pearl look-alike. Little baby penknife. And last but not least is my Japanese trapper. One of my favorites. Made in Japan. Overall, Japan does not make bad stuff. Not at all. I mean, to me, I give a pass on India, Japan, and that's really about it. Personally, I think Taiwan stuff's mostly garbage, and same with China and all that kind of stuff. But Japan and India, I can definitely give a pass on because I've gotten a lot of good stuff from them in the past, and every time I've got something from them, they're very well made. Which Japan has a long history of making very good blades. That ain't no secret. But I hope you've enjoyed. Again, this goes to show another thing I like to collect. And in another video, I'll be showing off another branch of my collection. So I hope you've enjoyed. And as always, stay sharp and keep collecting.